Hades number 21. Narrated Anas. The prophet said, whoever possesses the following three qualities will taste the sweetness of faith. 1. The one to whom Allah and his apostle become dearer than anything else. 2. Who loves a person and he loves him only for Allah's sake. 3. Who hates to revert to disbelief atheism after Allah has saved him out from it, as he hates to be thrown in fire. Hades number 22. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, the Prophet said, when the people of paradise will enter paradise and the people of hell will go to hell, Allah will order those who have had faith equal to the weight of a grain of mustard seed to be taken out from hell. So they will be taken out, but by then they will be black and charred. Then they will be put in the river of Hayarain, or Hayat. Life, the narrator is in doubt as to which is the right term, and they will revive like a grain that grows near the bank of a flood channel. Don't you see that it comes out yellow and twisted? Hades number 23. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, Allah's apostle said, while I was sleeping I saw in a dream some people wearing shirts of which some were reaching up to the breasts only, while others were even shorter than that. Umar bin al-Khattab was shown wearing a shirt that he was dragging. The people asked, how did you interpret it? What is its interpretation, O Allah's apostle? He, the Prophet, replied, it is the religion. Hades number 24. Narrated Abdullah bin Umar. Once Allah's apostle passed by an Ansari man who was admonishing to his brother regarding Haya. On that Allah's apostle said, leave him as Haya is a part of faith. See Hadith No. 8. Hades number 25. Narrated Ibn Umar, Allah's apostle said, I have been ordered by Allah to fight against the people until they testify that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and that Muhammad is Allah's apostle, and offer the prayers perfectly, and give the obligatory charity. So if they perform that, then they save their lives and property from me except for Islamic laws, and then their reckoning accounts will be done by Allah. Hades number 26. Narrated Abu Huraira. Allah's apostle was asked, what is the best deed? He replied, to believe in Allah and his apostle Muhammad. The questioner then asked, what is the next in goodness? He replied, to participate in jihad, religious fighting in Allah's cause. The questioner again asked, what is the next in goodness? He replied, to perform Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca Mabur, which is accepted by Allah and is performed with the intention of seeking Allah's pleasure only and not to show off, and without committing a sin, and in accordance with the traditions of the Prophet. Hades number 27. Narrated Sa'd, Allah's apostle distributed zakat amongst a group of people while I was sitting there, but Allah's apostle left a man whom I thought the best of the lot. I asked, O Allah's apostle, why have you left that person? By Allah, I regard him as a faithful believer. The Prophet commented, or merely a Muslim. I remained quiet for a while, but could not help repeating my question because of what I knew about him, and then asked Allah's apostle, why have you left so and so? By Allah, he is a faithful believer. The Prophet again said, or merely a Muslim, and I could not help repeating my question because of what I knew about him. Then the Prophet said, O Saad, I give to a person while another is dearer to me, for fear that he might be thrown on his face in the fire by Allah. Hadith number 28. Narrated Abdullah bin Amr. A person asked Allah's apostle, what sort of deeds and/or what qualities of Islam are good? He replied, to feed the poor and greet those whom you know and those whom you don't know. Hadith number 29. Narrated Ibn Abbas. The Prophet said, I was shown the hellfire, and that the majority of its dwellers were women who were ungrateful. It was asked, do they disbelieve in Allah, or are they ungrateful to Allah? He replied, they are ungrateful to their husbands, and are ungrateful for the favors and the good charitable deeds done to them. If you have always been good, benevolent to one of them, and then she sees something in you not of her liking, she will say, I have never received any good from you. Hadith number 30. Narrated Al-Anaf bin K. While I was going to help this man, Ali ibn Abi Talib, Abu Bakr met me and asked, where are you going? I replied, I am going to help that person. He said, go back, for I have heard Allah's messenger saying, when two Muslims meet each other with their swords, both the murderer as well as the murdered will go to the hellfire. I said, O Allah's messenger, it is all right for the murderer, but what about the murdered one? Allah's messenger replied, he surely had the intention to kill his companion,